see second-year players sometimes not even participating in Summer League. Cam Whitmore is going to play here today in what might be his final game of Summer League, getting 2 in, and I guess the Rockets have probably seen enough to make of it. LC and Folly Dante defending on the perimeter on key shot. George, who drums it up. That's a tough shot right there because Dante, obviously going to step away from your defender, but wider righties like it on the left side, Feathers on the right side. When you go to your left, your right hip and shooting arm, Alex Sawyer, the number 2 pick from France, with that length, able to get over Robinson on the 15-footer. That was very impressive. Took the ball hard from the left wing through the right to the middle of his foul line. You have the luxury of being able to gather once you come to a stop before you go off for your release. As Robinson able to work against Sarr, coming out of here despite being the 20th pick, and then went on to have a very good rookie year. Bub Carrington, the 14th pick, knocking home the Drake. I mean, he could flat out do that. I like to make NBA comparisons and go just stylistically who they kind of remind me of. And I look at a Jordan Clarkson as a guy I think Bob Carrington kind of reminds me of. Mr. Carrington got to Pittsburgh first game with the Pick Panthers, triple-double at all the oil. A great feed, Shepard, and the reverse jam bad time and by Whitmore. Well, you can tell Cam Whitmore has had some reps here with Reed Shepard early because he read back from the right corner as Reed Shepard came up the floor, then he could cut baseline. Shepard would find Griffin the steal, and Griffin pulls in transition for obviously three-point shooter. Really struggled last year with lesser playing time in Atlanta, and looking forward to this second opportunity in Houston. Williams hits the 3. Nate Williams are going to be comfortable for him at this level with this level of PPS. 12-2 Houston run on Nate Griffin, making a nice play that time by Sock. Nice got back out to the air ball, catch it. That time squares off and sees a little gap he can get to. And that was a very soft shot off the glass going light. Not an easy shot at all. Turnover, Champagnie tried to push it ahead. Tipped fortunately to Sarr, and Champagnie with the jam. Shaq no good. And Orlando Robinson was played well on the offensive end. Nice seal that time. Wouldn't get the basket from Dean. Him. And the extra effort goes in. George strives and kicks. And a three-pointer is good for John Butler. A throw for the opportunity. I feel like we got a great organization. Really thankful to be part of it. Instead of be on here in Vegas at Summerlee. Coach, is that the kind of thing you think, like a mid-range game for a 7-footer that shoots load of softball? Yeah, it's interesting. I've had a lot of guys experienced with guys of his size and his length. We don't ever want to put a one-mid guys. So we're going to open it up and see where he goes and see where he grows. But we think he has a bright future as a guy who can kind of make golf boys and all that. All 3 first-round picks. She'll skip the other 2 guys from time as well. I'll give him my first phrase to kind of get in the coach heap, so always thankful for that. And had a great crew, a lot of great nights as a coach. The PJs right at the top of West Villette. Can I think up for the first step? He's getting this thing turned around. Lead shot clock for Cam Whithorst. Was I lined out there? Great follow, and the slam goes through for Jermaine Samuels Jr. And it's hurting him battling at the offensive glass. They're hurting him with their cuts. They're hurting him in transition. 3, Shepard with the free throw line jumper and to back up and amplify those points. All right, George. Thanks a lot, George. Donna with Jabari Smith Jr. right in front of us. Hit that three-pointer at the buzzer to open Summer League last year, but I thought Ime Udoka said it best. Right? If you want to look at somebody stylistically that most closely resembles him with Ishan Gunst. Just the way that he plays the pace, he's not overly athletic in terms of getting onto the floor. Impressive shot like Nate Williams. That ball was kicked out, and that was Klay Thompson asked the ball hit him above his shoulder, and he'd never dropped an inch. Trying to shy it late in the cradles. Whitwell with the steal and the fad. Don't get the consumes the dash. Rock did that. Reversed it. The Summer League breakfast of 120. As you point out, that's tough to do in 4 minutes. Whitmore, not so tough for him to get to the rim and finish ours. It's like great delivery. And I'm missing 4 out of his 4 points in the first half at our second half. Getting underway here between a couple of teams that won their openers, and a floater goes down for A.J. Griffith. Plays a very hard defense. He's always a 3-and-D type of guy. Had a handful of games of the Rockets a year ago. Maybe he's going to find himself a little bit more time listening. Champagny on the weak side. You know, Washington was dominated on the offensive the last of the first half. It's funny, he said that I was watching Declan Plug, who's playing on the Golden State Warriors Summer League team. That he had a lot of crash and dash and dunk. He looked terrific last night. The Warriors won. And a lot of talented broadcasters you'll see here is Las Vegas throughout this 11-day adventure. And they'll be watching Reed Shepard with the steal and the stop. So that's time you make sure he got his steps together and showed you some of that balance. Rockets extending the lead, had 19 and a big hit by Whitmore offline that time from the right angle. Wide open loose, the Keyshawn George, and he splashes him. Moon Shepard had 4 triples in his summer league opener. Now defending and a great wraparound by Davis. No, but crashing again, Champagny. You know, he shoots a mid-range jumper, but he really couldn't get a feel maybe watching it home. How high he just got off the ground on that pull-up. And that's why he was so comfortable. Right to the line corner. You know, the Houston Rockets will spend a few minutes with us. Reed Shepard, your number 3 pick. I figure we might as well start there because he starts to feel it right now. He looks very confident out on the floor and doing it. Firing here in the fourth quarter, missing, but another offensive rebound for Houston. Kyril Lewis, a little too fast, a save by Houston, but that puts them at disadvantage. 5-on-4 and cashed in by Johnny Davis. But I think he also understands they've got a chance this year to be into that play-in situation, to be above 500. That's going to put them in that category, and they got to love the future right now and how it looks in Houston with all these young pieces. Jalen Green is coming toward his prime. Jabari Smith's a young guy. Şengün, Amen Thompson, and that guy Cam Whitmore. Wow, cocked it away back on the flush. How's that? Reed Shepard will make a run at Alex Sarr. Couldn't handle. Gets it to the wing. And a big 3 ball goes down for Griffin. And I'm sure Washington here in this fourth quarter, no matter what happens, they'd like to see, I think, a little more involvement for Alex Sarr today so he can finish on a positive note and be very quiet offensively. You know, he still finished through contact by Keyshawn George. That's just working too hard to get a shot. And you can see Washington coaches a little bit frustrated right there because the ball just didn't move at all. You end up with a very difficult lean back contested jump shot, and it usually is the case when you take a 4 shot on one end, you give up something easier on the other. A little easier basket for the Wizards there. As a trailer, catch, and had a straight line dribble drive to the rim, that's a much higher percentage shot. Go there, get a smooth 13. Great look, and Robinson has really played well here. And hit or miss, up and down, inconsistency. That's what you expect a player this young, trying to get his feet wet at the NBA level. Sarr got the contest there, and on the other end gets an easy deuce. Got the number 2 and 3 picks going head-to-head here in the fourth quarter. Offensive rebound, Robinson, double covered. There's a veteran player for you waiting for his moment to go up and in. He's played really well. Houston's had 4 guys really show out here tonight. 6.5 minutes to go. A.J. Griffin built it. Boy, the Wizard just can't come up with a rebound. Another offensive board. Block shot underneath. Champagny got a hand on it, but the ball is Orlando Robinson been at the right place at the right time. We saw Jordan Poole sitting over to our left a little bit, but might see the starting backcourt for the Wizards to open up. Yeah, Malcolm Brogdon is a great addition too. For young teams, some young pieces, stabilizer. So you got a 20 and 12 game. That dunk was his 20th point of the night. Oh, Whitmore behind the back on the Samuel slam. Whitmore showing his passing skills. After this game, they just wanted to give those guys as much run as possible. Only sitting on the 30 minutes for the game as A.J. Griffin hits the triple there. A same pass I talked about earlier. And Whitmore slipped at half court, and that leaves us 4-on-1, and Sarr could not convert from outside. Oh, elevation, Mr. Whitmore. It can happen till that point. Final shot is Alex Sarr. Will end up 4 for 14 today. And the Summer League Houston Rockets go to 2-0, putting up 109 points on the board. 109-91, the final over